Hi everyone, it's Chris. Welcome back to my parlour. I've had to rearrange my reading space for the cat. Once you have a cat, once a cat owns you, you do everything in your power to please the cat, and it pleases the cat to have access to my reading table and a few other things. So we've rearranged a few things, and yes, I'm over here now. But I wanted to show you my journals, my Doodle journals, and just to share some of my doodles. I've shown you the first one, the larger journal. I've shown you that before, so I'm showing you my new ones, and yeah, I just wanted to share that today. I haven't been on much doing readings because of that horrible comment that I received a few weeks ago, and it's deadened my my nerve, I guess, to do readings because of what that person said. So, but I will get over it, and I will come back to readings. It's just at the moment, it's just sort of yeah. Anyway, I went to Savers the other day and I bought a few things. Well, I bought a lot of things. Things that I needed this time. Not just because I want them, but because I need them and I can use them. So they're not just sitting around the house doing nothing. They will be used. So, but I found these journals and I've adapted them for my doodles. So I wanted to share them with you and just sort of update you on what's happening. At the moment, I'm looking forward to a friend's visit in August. My dearest friend from 1888 Stars is visiting me, and we have a lovely holiday. I haven't planned the itinerary yet because I'm not too sure what to the priority of visits to Adelaide. She hasn't been here for a long time, and I don't know whether to take her on an op-shop haul, which takes us around the state a little bit and gives us her a general idea of what Adelaide's like, and incorporate my op shops that we go to far and wide, or to do general touristy things. So we'll think about that one. I might have a plan for both, and Tanya can choose what she wants to go and see. That might be the best option. So I'm looking forward to that. My daughter has been learning to drive, so that's a really big change happening for us. She's just purchased a car. She can't take passengers, so we won't be using that for our trip away in August. But we will be utilising it for transport to and from the airport on the way home. I can't drive at night, so I'm limited to the daytime, and so we have to work out what we're going to do about that. But it's very exciting. She's bought herself a car, a lovely Volkswagen Golf. It's a very nice little car, and hopefully she will progress nicely until she gets her P plates. So at the moment she's on her learners, which is really very exciting. She got her learners the same time I did, so it's sort of playing out our history as adult. Well, she's playing out my history and timeline as I have with my mum, so it's sort of a bit freaky. Yeah, so now I've rearranged a few things. I want to show you what I have rearranged, so bear with me as I take you for a little bit of a tour. I've taken away the table here, as you can see. I've got other uses for that. And our cat, of course, has taken over my new space here, which I've reorganized a little bit so I can still use it when he's not using it, when he allows me to use it. So he's there, he's looking out the window, he loves looking out the window at the birds. So he's taken over that space, haven't you? Yeah, you taking over that space? You dear little boy. I love him more than I thought I would because he's just adorable. And his nose looks like it's been painted on, doesn't it? It's just so matte. But it's your space. So I have this space left over, but I have uses for that. So I'm over here at the moment, just showing you the journals that I want to show you. Here's my scarf shelf here with my headscarves. So these are the headscarves that I have. All the bags that I've bought from Savers and from Salvos. Most of them Savers actually. Only this one's from Salvos, which I showed you once before. And my hats, my winter hats. Some of my dolls are still in there. So, and over here, some of my dolls are still in there. So, and these are the scarves that I wear around my neck when it's cold here. Dolls are up there now. And this is a new doll that I got the other day. Her name is Susie. I found her at Savers on Friday. The same day my daughter got her car, actually. And there's Matt. Oh, I've forgotten her name already. Marguerite. And some of my other little things up there. And Charlie and my dolls are up there. She's sitting on her swing on the top, which looks quite okay from here. And my witch up there. I love that witch. So here we are over here, and I'm going to pop you back in the stand. Hopefully it won't bump too much as I show you my journals. Stay there, behave yourself. Okay. This is the first one I bought. I thought this was really, really nice. I'm not going to be using it for my doodles, but I'm not too sure what to use it for. But I might be using it for my doodles. I found doodling has really given me some space and has really quietened my mind. My mind goes 20 a dozen just all day, every day. It's just full on all the time. I don't even know what I'm thinking about half the time. It just feels so full. And I found doodling has been an outlet for me to quieten my mind and just do whatever I want to do with it. So I've been able to utilise the notebooks in that respect. The crown slipped. I don't want a crown slipping. I'm just talking to my fairy up there. See, her crown slipped, so I just moved that away. So I found doodling really, really relaxing and therapeutic. So I often talk about journaling, getting words out and just speaking whatever it is it's coming through your mind onto the paper, and that really does work. It works marvellously. But I also find now too, doodling has allowed me to get out my emotions, and I'm finding myself really pressing hard on the doodles. So when I show you this book, you'll understand what I mean. But that's all part of the process, and I'm quite okay with that, because it's a release for me. And I think sometimes if you can do that, find a release that's safe and therapeutic and just gives you pleasure, why not do it? As long as it's, not harming anybody else, except for the poor pens. I've used up quite a few pens in the last few weeks doodling. So, but I filled one book, or two books actually. I'm on to my third now. So, but anyway, I found this book. It's really quite a beautiful little book. I'll read this paragraph to you, the phrase down the bottom, in a second. But I found this at Savers on Friday, and it's just, I'm going to look up the website and check it and see what it's all about. Body positivity and accepting yourself as you are, for who you are and what you are, and just being happy and content with what you have at the moment. So I'm going to look up the website. It's She realized the way back to herself simply lay within, so she began to sing new songs and dream new dreams. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's just absolutely gorgeous. And inside, it's virtually brand new. It's blank pages, great for doodling. But I'm not too sure whether I will be doodling. I don't know. But this page here has another quote on it, paragraph or two. I'll read it for you. And it's just really nice too. It says, embracing her body just as it grew, morphed and matured, she loved each stage as it came, honouring and revering every stage like a season, each bringing its own blessings and wisdom, each season arriving in the perfect place at the perfect time. Every moment a gift of connection to life itself, embedding her entire being with the cycles of the earth. She is now able to trust in the magic that is her life. Isn't that gorgeous? It's all about body acceptance and age acceptance as well, and just going with the flow and going with the changing in the seasons and accepting and the changes as they happen. So I thought that was really a beautiful book, and I might use this for my, I don't know whether to use it for doodling or not. It's just absolutely gorgeous. So check on the website, guys. It's from sheisseenmovement.com. So sheisseenmovement.com. Lovely. sheisseenmovement.com. I'll see if I can link the website for you in the comments in the description box. Now this is a book that my daughter bought me quite a while ago, a little journal book. It's just absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? I didn't know what to do with it, so it's been sitting in my drawer for quite some time, just being. And I had just finished one of my doodle books. So it's three doodle books. I just finished my second doodle book. And I was wondering, what am I going to do my doodles in? So this started out as just as a first. At first it's just, I'll show you some of my doodles. You may not be interested in my doodles, but I think I like my doodles. I don't follow any structure. I just do whatever I feel like doing. You probably notice I like to do flowers and circles and little grids like this. As you can see, I press pretty hard on the paper, so you can even see the imprint of other doodles on the back, but that's okay. Some of them I like a lot and some of them I don't. So if I don't like them, I just remove them. But these are some of my doodles. They may not be everyone's cup of tea, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. Each one is very different to the next, so there's no two alike, which is another good thing about doodling. It's an art form that it's entirely personal, but it helps me. As you see, I like circles, I like flowers, but I do press quite hard, which is probably frustration and whatever else is coming out of me at the time. So I cut one out of here because I wasn't happy with it. Maybe it told me something I didn't want to know, but each one's just a little bit different. This is the last one. This is the one I just finished. I'll show you my other one in a minute. I love this one. This is absolutely gorgeous. I don't know. It's just really pleases me, this one, visually. I just love that one. So some of them I like more than others. I like this one here too. I find them, I do them every day. Sometimes I do 6 or 7 in a day. Just enjoying the expression that comes out. I found some new pens, so I've got some different colours in there as well. And this is the one I finished yesterday. I just thought that was quite nice too. So that's one of the books, and my daughter bought for me ages ago. So I thought it was really nice, and so it's been utilised. So I feel satisfied with that. This is the second one that I finished. It's just a general notebook that I covered in material. No more slow sewing, just gluing. But I thought that's nice to be able to cover them, to make them again an art form, and it sort of suits the general theme with the patterns on there. And I put buttons on them as well, just to give them a bit extra. This one's funny. Don't laugh, please. I did a little rooster and called him Doodle because he's just so cute. I thought that was kind of cute too. So I'll just give you a general idea of what these ones were. These ones I used a lot of colour with. These ones I haven't pressed quite so hard, but then again it's thicker paper, so these ones have got colour. I like this one a lot. What shall I say? You know how I tried sewing and didn't like it? Well, I've always known I don't like colouring in, so I don't like colouring in. So I've been trying to do the doodles and then colour them, but I found that rather, I don't know, annoying, so I stopped doing that. But I love the coloured ones. I think they're just absolutely gorgeous. So these are my second one. The colour's very different, isn't it, to the black and white or the... So each one's very different. You'll never find two the same. So, and my pen started running out, but I think that's very effective. I just love the effect it has with the pen running out of ink. So I just used it until it did. But that's, yeah, coming out of it, and look at it, it's just absolutely gorgeous. The colours of it, I just loved it. So pen running out of ink is a great great thing. I found out I like spiral notebooks the best, but they're a bit more expensive, and I haven't been able to find that many of them. Some of them are patched. I patched this one, but because I did not want the part of it, so I just patched it. But that's okay. And so you can see I haven't coloured the rest of it in, but I might go into it one day if I'm not feeling too frustrated. So then I went to coloured pens. I've got some coloured pens, so I think that looks just as good. Look at that very bright pink, but it's gorgeous. So these are some of my doodles. So if you want to find an art form that is satisfying, I think doodling is the way to go. And that's the last one in that book. Now I found some more books at our cheapest chips shop, our $2 shop. So I got 2 of those and I covered them as well. Again, it's fitting in with the doodle theme with the shapes. And another button. These ones are spirals, so it makes it easier to do, but not impossible to do without spirals, of course. So nice blank pages. But again, I just like the cover, just with glue. No more slow stitching for me, because just, well, you know my history with that one. Then another one, just using materials that I've got. This is from an old pajama top that I had. It was itching me, so it had to go. It wasn't any good for anybody else to be resold, so I just utilised the material and covered one of my doodle books. So it's a nice, as you can see, it's got a lot of nice texture. It feels really nice, and I just love this pattern. And again, it's got a nice little button on it, my vintage buttons. Again, it's blank pages, haven't started that one yet. And another one I found on Friday from Savers. I just recovered that one. It's got a faux velvet here, which feels really beautiful. The button and material that blends in with the theme of doodling. And again, it's not a spiral, but that doesn't matter. But it's blank, which is preferable. So they're my doodling books, which I absolutely love to do. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I need to show you. Yeah, so anyway, guys, thank you so much for listening to me prat along a bit. And until next time, so many blessings.